My Hensight bowls have helped me achieve my greatest dreams, one of the most special being a gold medal at the Commonwealth Games. No matter where I am in the world, my Hensight bowls suit any surface and feel comfortable in the hand.
The Traralgon Bowls Club. Amazing food for you and your family. Function rooms for celebrating with your friends. Corporate spaces for meetings and conferences. With special benefits for members. Visit us today at the Traralgon Bowls Club. More than just a bowls club.
The Morwell Bowling Club is your place for fun and food. Come and try bowls and make new friends. Have coffee or bring the family for lunch or dinner. The Morwell Bowling Club. Visit us today on Hazelwood Road.
Afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. You know the location, the Traralgon Bowls Club, the hub club for the Hensight Victorian Open for 2025. Our final round of sectional play in the women's pairs, Section 6, where Cheryl Atkinson and Samantha Atkinson, who are 2 from 2, up against Sophie KURZMAN and Tris DOOLAN, who, no surprise, are also 2 from 2, so winner progresses through to the round of 64 in a game, Troy, that we talked about off air. Wouldn't shock us if this had been the final, to be honest.
The very last, the absolute final. It would not have surprised us at all. Very stiff that they've drawn each other in the sectional play, but shows that it's an absolute luck of the draw, random draw. And not only would we say it could have been a final, these 4 know each other extremely well too. They play plenty of bowls together, so it's going to be a great game, and I expect it'll be played in really good spirits too.
Yeah, obviously Sammy, Soph and Tris all part of the Victorian Open stateside. Just having a look, so it's currently Cheryl and Samantha who top the section. They're 2 wins plus 18, Sophie and Tris 2 wins plus 12, so if Cheryl and Sammy can even get away with a draw here and still progress to finish top of the section.
Yes,
so a little luxury.
Sectional play, so the draws remain draws. Otherwise, if there is a result, whoever is the winner will progress through to tomorrow's knockout stages.
Joining us for the first time, 15 ends of 3 bowl pairs, dead ends to be replayed, and a time limit of 2.25 hours that I don't think we've been timed out in a game of pairs yet, have we? Obviously, have mixed pairs the first 2 days and a couple of games this morning.
I haven't
no
seen
games timed out.
Anything time out. I've seen them. I saw one game yesterday in the knockout where the buzzer went, but
and
they were
was
on
well
their
away.
they're on their last end.
Yep.
I think I saw that twice actually. So they're on their last end, so made no difference.
All right, who do you like then in terms of this game? Obviously, Cheryl leading up against Sophie. I mean, they're all 4 good players. It's hard to pick a winner.
I'm just going to err on the side of mother-daughter. Mother-daughter combination, Cheryl and Sammy. Sammy last year's singles winner. So I'm going to just err on the side of the Atkinsons.
Start from Cheryl on the opening end. We're pretty much stitch to stitch here. The match just up from the tee.
Obviously,
this is coming home nicely. This will be in the count. This is a good start.
Predetermined tactic, you'd think, from the KURZMAN and DOOLAN side. Who's your tip?
Oh, I thought maybe a little bit of insider knowledge that Sophie's had from already. Did they play on this stream rink, or did they play on number 7 on Friday?
Sophie.
No, they're on rink 8.
Sophie.
Who's 4 rinks?
Who?
Sophie and Nathan Black in the mixed.
Yeah, we've seen them on the stream rink.
So they played on rink 8. Yep. Tris backs off the weight. Might have done enough to get 3rd shot potentially. So very wide line here. Gets down to Jack High, goes close to banking 3. No, just the 2. Tris can afford to play sort of similar weight. Tighter track, sit the bowl underneath the head for shot.
She's up.
Yeah, just needs to let go a little bit. Yeah, see there, just not for the first time. Yeah, just probably overplayed at a fraction as well. So having a small correction here for a good start for Team Atkinson.
May have, or her eyes might have lit up there with the 3 back bowls, trying to pop that jack in for 3 or 4.
That would have been a serious super trail.
It would have been.
And then that's all theirs on the way in. And whoa, that's cheeky. Falls the other way and goes close to making 3, you would have thought.
Didn't quite see this hand signal there, was it?
Replay? No, we'll get a replay. Replay.
Two indicated there by Sammy.
Scoreboard. Yeah, obviously, what do we got? 33? What do we have? 33. 33 sections of women's pairs and 61 sections of men's pairs.
So the 33 made it...
So I mentioned this was Shane in the last one. So 2 very unlucky teams are going to have to play their way. Or 1 unlucky team.
No, you can't have 1 unlucky team, because who would they play against?
The ball. Well, there's going to
Go
be...
back to 2.
There's going to be 1 unlucky team.
Yeah, 1 unlucky team.
So you're going to play and have lost where everyone else is,
fair
through.
enough.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's 2 unlucky teams. They're going to have to play a game to...
Because the rest of the
determine
teams
who's in the round of 32.
will get a little sleep in.
Pretty happy about that.
Yes. Afternoon to you, Casper John. Yeah, looking forward to another great game.
Staff watch, how are we going? Let's find a Sherwin update first, because are the rumours true?
I think the rumours are true, Sam.
Now, I don't know John O'Shea from Garfield, but I know Mark Nicho from Drysdale, and we will be having words.
Will you? Why would you be having words,
How
Sam?
can you lose in a game of bowls to Tony?
What was the score? Was it
20
close?
to 20 to 6.
Well,
All I can say is that James Churchill, who is a handy bowler and ripping fella, must have played extremely, extremely well. They're back to 1-1. Who else have we got out there today?
We've got Glenn Seditis.
Now, rumour has it that Jim has rolled a jack out of bounds in their previous game.
Heard that rumour?
Yep, it can be confirmed. And participation coordinator G. Seditis, they won their first game this morning. And Dragon Bowls Club Wi-Fi has just crashed, so my laptop won't load. Oh, here it is. They're 2 from 2. They've had a 1-shot win, so they're heading along nicely.
Yes.
Anyone else?
Harry's dad.
Harry's dad playing with none other than Harry himself, and they've had a 2-shot win, so they're also... No, they're 1-1. They've lost their opening game this morning.
Lost to...
against Adam Fitzgerald, that is, Ash
Adam
Beckwith from Middle Park.
We had Adam on the stream yesterday.
The old Fitzwar.
No, day before, on the first day.
That's correct. Both ladies just trying to find the range. Interesting, Troy. That having already played 15 runs on this stream ring, that Soph is playing...
Did she elect to do that because of the opening bowl of Cheryl's, though? Is she only doing it on this end due to the opening bowl of Cheryl's? I wonder if that was the case.
I hope not. If you're going to back yourself to play the forehand, you're around and under with good speed. If you crash, then so be it.
She may have, while we were distracted, been called on that by her skip, who hasn't played on this stream rink. We'll find out in 2 ends time whether she sticks with that or transfers back to this ditch side. So Craig asking us why don't the pairs get seeded? Well, we treat it as an open draw, the Victoria Open. We treat it as a completely open draw, a bit like in club singles, and so none of the events that we run, we actually seed them. So it's a complete open draw, luck of the draw who you play against, and luck of the draw as to what venue you get, luck of the draw as to whether you do or do not receive a bye. It's just you know, the fairest way of doing it. It's fair for all teams.
Some other scores from the Men's side of things in sectional play, Troy, Matt Flapper, Brad Pavey, a loss by 1 shot in their second game after winning their opener to Corey Davey and Luke Hoskin.
Tough little section.
When you
that
said
then.
loss, you would have thought, ooh, you heard Corey Davey and Luke Hoskin, you might have thought, well,
Tough little section.
it's doesn't surprise. Tyson Cromie, Brett Marnie, 2 from 2 in their section. Any other scores you're interested in?
Could you
Twisty update?
Yeah, we'll get a Twisties update.
Rightio.
Twisties and Cabbage.
They've lost their first game by a shot.
To who?
To a couple locals from Druin. Les Firth and
Dennis Throop.
Dennis Throop.
I'll help you out with the pronunciation, mate.
It was the Dennis. I didn't know double N. One N I would have been right, but double N, I'm not so
Can you
sure.
give me a father-son combination from Yarra Glen as well? Bo and Mark Simmons. Bo did all the heavy lifting in my rink this season, was my skipper.
All right, well, they've won their first one by 30 and thought that was boring, so they've come out and won the next one by 1.
Okay, it's interesting, Bo winning by 30. In pennant, we never had any 30-shot wins, which goes to show how challenging it is to carry me. Sammy Atkinson.
Oh, a chance here if it sits. No, just over, but
Still
oh,
holding
light.
2.
Yeah.
Important bowl for Trish, second end of the match.
So 3 of their 5 bowls have been stuck out on this wide line. Mind you, they haven't found the weight with them either. And even though Cheryl and Sammy haven't really nailed the jack, they've just got a couple in the area on this forehand side. See what Trish can come up with their last. So, come on. I'll call it in, Troy. It's the shot bowl. It's coming in right on top of the jack.
Sophie loves it that much that she had to just watch it. Apologies for blocking that view.
It'll be a fine.
Great shot, Trish Doolan. Question for you, Sam. Having
No,
been
don't
at
ask me silly questions.
over 60s last year, was there any merchandise for that event?
Yes, so I've sussed this out on the lunch break. Designs have been worked on this week. Last year we had some merch floating around, so there will be again this year for the over 60s State Carnival, which I think we mentioned earlier in the day, Troy, that entries are absolutely flying.
Handy opener by Soph, just about a yard past the jack.
If you want to get involved, entry is still open for at least another month, but the links can be found on the BV website on the over 60s page or hub if you like, and I think we put the links up on socials through Facebook not too long ago, so yeah, that's the easiest way to find the links to bowls link and get involved for what is a magnificent week of action on and off the green. Plenty to do off the green as well, as we see.
What's the jack? She's got it. And Beach just wanting to know an update on Millsy and Brendo, how they're opening 2 matches.
Only because I like you, Beach. Only because I like you. C Mills, who was playing with N Black. N Black playing the Adelaide Premier League final this afternoon. And the Footscray boys are 2 from 2. Not massive wins, but at the end of the day, you've just got to win the game, and that's enough to get through.
Cheryl just finding the hole there.
Yeah, a little bit stiff.
Beautiful weight, Sophie. I think Cheryl will just look for a similar bowl. I don't think she's going to look to lose any weight there. Will this get down?
Trish is gonna what? Yeah, don't stand in front of the camera. You should know better, so.
Sammy, you're doing a bit of a telling off there. It's usually you're the one that's getting told off.
Oh, what? Was I no good yesterday?
Should we see if Tim's tuning in and find out how many telling offs he's done of you in your lifetime?
For what? Streaming?
No, just
No. That was for Cameron. Oh, what? What is your problem?
you.
Okay. I can find somewhere else.
You are my largest
I'll happily
problem.
find somewhere else.
Trish DOOLAN on the charge.
Got the speed?
Almost. It's annoying. It's right in the draw line that Sammy would have probably been taking. She could get around it, but I'm not sure if she'd get around and back for shot. She'd have to just narrowly miss it. It's not in the count either.
You got a backhand draw either side of the last.
Okay, looking for the aggressive shot.
Unders, like it.
Forehand, arrive. Under mum's bolt.
Yeah, needs to turn from here. Might get a result.
Might get 2 results. Yeah, she got a result all right.
Well,
A bad one.
yep. 3 light. Tim says most days require telling off.
Yeah, so that's at home and at place of employment, Tim.
Trish just try and get as close as she can, or is she looking for some sort of coverage? Looks into the head. And
She's going to beat the closest bolt.
beats the back.
That's
There's 4.
4.
Yep.
Okay, gone the aggressive approach.
Plenty of gaps.
She doesn't want to find a hole.
Definitely not wide.
No.
Or has, and all the way under.
Yeah.
And
Felt that, open draw that she
right,
had.
so this happened a few times in our game yesterday, where if you're playing an aggressive sort of player that likes playing the weighted shots, do you go and cover the back when maybe you don't really need to, but at the same time you don't want to drop a soft 3 if he gets all the way through.
Yeah, it's one of those ones because also if Trish was to draw and sit jack eye next to the jack, gives
Sammy's going
Sammy
again,
a
right?
target. Yeah.
Yep.
I think Sammy showed her hand. Trish goes round the back. It wouldn't surprise me if Sammy changed and tried to draw. Smart play this.
Plays pretty good as well.
Very experienced. Both played many games in the stateside.
I don't think you can play it twice and then not play it a third time, right?
No, I think probably the error was playing it with the second one.
2/5.
Okay, so she's going to take her time, come down, have a look, assess the head.
2/5. No, only Cheryl's one down the line, and then the next
Soap's-
closest is Soap's. That's the right of the line, isn't it?
Yeah, about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock.
I think the right place to draw the shot, but she's already had 2 goes at this, so maybe that means she tries again for the 3rd time. Or would you be playing? I'd be drawing it off, or would you be playing?
I would be drawing, but I would have drawn with my second as well.
Yeah.
And potentially I would have drawn with my first. I'm not certain on that one. So that's okay. So she's changed her hand to the backhand, which as we've just described is the kinder hand.
Trish pretty happy, just taking a seat to...
On the recliner. She mightn't be happy if Sammy spoils the party here.
All down to speed here. Sammy Atkinson.
Oh, what a shot. You don't need to play 3 draw shots if you can do it with 1. Well played. Clutch bowl. Samantha Atkinson. 3-1 lead after 3.
Why would you be going forehand search if you can just draw like that every end, Troy? What a shot.
Could have drawn 2. Having said that, I'm sure she'd be very happy to get away with 1. She'd have been very happy to have dropped a 2, I think, prior to playing that last bowl.
It's just away from the bowls for a sec. Well, it's still bowls. Has anyone seen the state coach in the last half hour? Because he's been here most of the day, but he's gone missing.
I heard a rumour that he was going to watch the football. So
someone check on Ian, please.
Brisbane Lions supporter. Might need a health check.
Ian's not really one for getting too animated when watching the football either, so he'll be fine.
Or in anything else. I feel like if he was watching the footy in this venue and knowing the scoreline, we would know that he's watching the football. Agreed?
Yeah.
So both erring slightly past, which is certainly better than short. Shez has backed the weight off here.
Shot.
Well played.
Yeah, it's better.
1 on, 1 behind. Afternoon to you, Brendan. Regular viewer. Oh, will it hold? Same bowl as her last.
A couple catches there.
In good areas.
Okay, plenty of men's pairs updates. What's happening in the women's side of things is...
Yeah, good call.
A couple of good teams. They're playing today. Selena Goddard and Cassandra Miller. Rick, that's a tough game. They've had to go up against Julie Simpson and Joe Martin. A couple... Locals, not really. Lakes Entrance.
Pardon?
Lakes Entrance, locals.
Gippsland,
So,
yeah.
yeah,
Yep,
okay.
Yep.
Serena Castle got the job done, 18 shots to 12. So they moved to 2 and zip.
Just while you were getting distracted, Cheryl decided she'd plonk another one on the jack. And Sammy's played a little bit of weight, and she has played it to absolute perfection. And we do have a crowd building in here, not like yesterday, but a crowd. And they all watched that bowl. And it was an absolutely sensational shot as we see it come off the shot bowl, trail the jack, back to her first 2.
Pretty fair pill. A couple other scores. Lisa Phillips and Jess Wallace, 2 from 2 and flying in their section. Still one more win to secure their place in the knockout stages. Liv Sladen, Liv Cartwright won their opening game and then have dropped their next. So still work to be done.
Samantha Atkinson says, sorry, Soph, but you gave me too much room. Well played. Standard has well and truly lifted.
True's pretty positive of this. And he turned on Sophie's front bowls in the last.
And folks, this is exactly why we said this could have been a final. The standard of play in these opening 4 ends, outstanding. She's done it again. Yeah, that is perfection. Oh, just fell out. It's a big difference if it falls in. Instead of sitting on the front of the jack, it's jack high.
Chris's last one with the speed has actually got up near the tee. If she plays more weight and gets down to the jack,
yeah, if she's tight,
bring that into play.
Got Sophie's bowls coming up.
Tell you what,
What are you going to tell me?
I reckon she's got the gap.
Oh, she got 3/4 of the hole.
No change, just a little touch on the shot bowl. No movement. Thoughts here? Still need another one in the head, do they?
Personally,
Serve interest was plenty of thirds.
I would be just trying to get past. Tris can trail that Jack in the pit as it. Oh no, that's Cheryl's back there, so don't think it is required. It's Sophie's at the front, so no, I think draw another one.
It's quality.
What are you doing now, Sammy?
Quality for 3. Can't go both bowls. Well, can they all go?
They can. They can. Are you playing that, or are you playing a
Yep.
draw, or are you just arriving?
Go the bowls, man. Look at that from the mat. You can do anything and good things happening.
Knowing Tris,
I'd
I
hate
think
to
she's
see the
just gonna
same weight
arrive.
and someone miss wide here. This is a hard shot on this hand to play. Although, the last attempt was very, very good, just no result. Love this weight.
Is it getting down?
Love this weight.
Even if she can get 2 of them out.
Oh, baby. Oh, Tris, very stiff.
Oh, what a well
Walks back.
played.
Might have done enough for seconds. It's a good shot either way. Not a great result, but well played. Cuts a couple out. Good end of bowls by all.
1 to the Atkinsons.
That was a pretty fair end.
Very, very fair end. Quality bowling. Will's tuning in from Scotland. How did,
No,
I,
he's
go, how
not.
did I go with that accent, Will?
Who?
Will McPherson from Scotland.
No, he's not. East Lothian. I reckon that's Alex Marshall territory, isn't it?
Is it? I reckon Will would be able to let us know how far away from the great Alex Marshall that is. He's just looked it up. It says Marshall plays at Guildford Bowls Club,
Gifford.
outdoor, Gifford, I'm reading it from a distance, and East Lothian Indoor Bowling Club. Sam, you must have a bit of a crush on Alex Marshall, so you've checked him out. Why wouldn't you?
Good hit ball, man.
He's the GOAT for a reason.
And shots.
Turning her own up.
Both starting to find their range now. Good effort. Soph going forehand around the clock the last 2 ends. I don't know if that had anything to do with I missed Cheryl's 2 opening bowls, but
Yeah, again, Cheryl was just probably what she felt was
that
on the draw
annoying spot?
line. Yeah. Played it well again.
good bowls, good grouping.
Setting things up well. Looks like she's corrected.
Just over again, isn't it?
Yeah, just over again.
Yeah,
All 3
so
in good areas.
Yeah, but 3 down. You got at least one of your bowls right on the head on the crossover.
Apparently
Still a
my
good setup. What's up?
my Scottish accent,
It's terrible. Poor attempt.
poor attempt.
Well, there's poor, and then there's terrible, and then. That's what that was.
It reminds me of opening round in the football, only 2 teams to pick, and I got 0, and the app gave me a drive-by. It sent me a notification. It said, poor tipping.
Thanks for just really rubbing that one in. Yep.
There's enough people in my life that can give me drive-bys without an app doing it to me.
And Sammy doesn't get down in time for a fourth, but someone passed. Just on the backhand.
Yeah, she's got 2 bowls to sit.
Got weight, I think. He just had bowls to sit, Troy. Trying hard now.
Got the outside, not the inside.
Probably gets one out, so back to 2.
Dean Reaver and his brother Aaron playing there also.
Yeah, well, Dean Reaver and Alex Marshall, that would make sense.
Nephew and uncle.
Yep.
Uncle Al.
Aaron Betts went
Uncle?
very close to making, winning the Sandbelt Champions. Just run into a guy called Ali Forsyth through the week.
He did. So would Alex be
Shot again,
Uncle
brilliant.
Al, Uncle Alex, or Uncle Goat? Thanks, Matty.
Well, what do you want me to say? It's obviously Uncle Goat.
Uncle Goat.
Tris changing over to forehand now. Last bowl, Sammy's done a good job of blocking that side up a fraction
hanging high.
Forced a change in hands and missing wide. So a 4-1 start after 4 ends, and a chance for Samantha Atkinson to draw 4th for a couple ends in a row.
And if we remember,
Tris DOOLAN
2 ends ago,
big last bowl. Yep,
it was a big last bowl, and now the tables are turned, and we need to see for the DOOLAN side a big last bowl.
So he's turned it back on that. Didn't like it out the hand, but is all the way past. I don't think that'll affect anything. Yep, Tris is just going to draw to Jack Eye as close as she can. Past the front, goes close for shot, if not guarantee second. Oh, I don't know about this line.
Don't think that's coming back, Sammy.
Nope. And 3 shots confirmed. And going along nicely.
What a difference that bowl last time coming back that way was of Sammy's, because not only did she take it from 4 or 5 down to 1 up, they've then been able to get their length and pick up another 4 shots over the next 2 ends.
15 ends of 3-bowl triples. TS is going to be maybe only 1 or 2 chances for skips to play big bowls to make numbers.
Do you mean 3-bowl pairs?
3-bowl pair. What did I say? 3-bowl triples.
3-bowl triples.
Who has seen 3-bowl triples?
Yeah, it was.
What was that, common format for World Championships or just in general? Because you don't see it anymore. It's all 2-bowl triples, right?
Yeah, when I first started, 2-bowl triples did not exist.
Did not
It
exist?
was not played.
What was played? Just everything like tournaments, championships?
Triples were either 3-bowl triples or leader has 3, second has 3, skip has 2. 2-bowl triples, far better format now. I like the call from Dane Boots. Goat and the kid. Well played. But there's 2 of them, so it'll be the kids.
See if you can make a track about that.
A goat track.
Missing wide. So just back on his forehand this way. It's
Minor
the first bowl
correction.
now the line, and then it's going to back off the weight, and this is better bowling.
That's what she wanted.
Pretty short end here, aren't we?
Very, yep. Very short. I like that from Sammy. She just said, you've been on fire.
She just turns around
Don't
and goes,
worry
stuff
about
that
it."
end up. She needs to hold on. And plays it good.
Yep, 3 shots.
There you go.
So
Three
KURZMAN.
draws with no pressure on that hand. Bang, bang, bang.
Doesn't want to run into one of her mums, but she might. She's run into it the right way.
Oh, wow.
Down you get. Yep, that's in.
Yeah, no target. It's all forehand. There's still good angles here on the forehand. Yeah, Cheryl's only got to go another 2 rolls and it's close. Drifts under and it's a good chance as well.
Yeah, she's
Well,
close here.
lovely. How good's the weight here?
Doesn't want to get the hole. Played it well though, cut it down. Not only did she cut it down, she got the shot.
Yeah,
And
I
it
mean,
looked-
Trish plays a similar shot. Turn slopes down. Will be enough for 1.
It looks to be hard to see, like with the next 3 seconds, but it looks hard to. It looks
Trish is looking
partly locked in.
Trish is looking to potentially change hands.
Probably
I think
only.
it's a backhand shot, isn't it?
I think it is. I think the only reason she's looking forehand is she knows if you get it, it's out of the head. On this hand, to get it, you want to get it out of the head. You want the inside of it. But if she gets up and onto Sophs, it's good. Up onto the jack would be handy. Oh, she's just cut under. What an attempt.
Yeah, even a little piece down the line was enough for maybe 2 with that weight.
Love the weight on that
Gives
shot.
them another one all the way down here as well. She wants to play a little bit more.
Sammy just looking to see who's got it, but I don't think it really changes her shot, whether she's
Same
holding
sort of
or
ball,
down.
another one in the area, hey.
Just same,
Yeah.
same. Looking to put another bowl in the head. Played a beauty with her last. Slightly wider. Wants to miss, just catches the outside of it.
Falls is okay.
Not a bad home if Trish does happen to get part of the jack.
I still think she'd play something similar here, surely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think whether she's holding or whether she's down, same shot too. Last bowl of the end, down 7-1. If she can get this, would make a big, big difference. Wasn't far off with her first.
Locks it out the hand.
Just drifted under with the first. Can this one hold? Looks to be
Still an angle.
probably just under the weight.
This is everything.
She
Yep.
only had dead draw weight. Maybe she was drawing, but
That line on similar speed was real good. I think they like it for 1 here, don't they, Team Atkinson? Yep, 1, another end, tick it over. So 8-1 through 6 of this 15-end game. Final day on, what are we? Day 3.
Day 3.
Yeah,
3 of 10.
2025. Equation simple. Winner goes through to the round of 64 at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Women's knockout play to be held at
Newborough.
as well as a couple of men's games. And what are we? 3 greens in action here with the men's pairs knockout stages, which will also kickstart from a round of 64 stage. So we got four rounds to get through tomorrow. 4 streams.
4 streams
Yep.
tomorrow.
Plenty. Oh, Troy. I don't know who's just walked in. What shirts are those? Hold on.
Green and gold,
Yeah. What are they?
as Bill Laurie would say. Straya.
No, they're not, though.
No.
Leopold?
Chance to be. 2 men in uniform, so
Murny Murn. Murny, Murny, Murny,
they've
Murny,
obviously
Murn.
played somewhere else and finished.
No, they can't be back here. It's 10-3.
Traralgon RSL. Maybe they.
Maybe they were just tuning into the stream from home and found out there weren't too many VO shirts left, so they've raced down here.
Yeah, or might have been in a section that both teams had lost their last and they didn't play.
Some of the boys had had enough.
Have played a hybrid version. I don't know.
Oh, hybrid version. Like that. That's really good. Some of your best. So if there's, sticking with this side on rink 8, just needs to hang around here.
Same
Good
as
speed
at
again.
first.
Well done.
Sophie's just held the ascendancy the last couple of ends over Cheryl. But Sammy's been able to still secure a shot. Doesn't want to crash them. Wants to
Hurry
get round
pass.
them, and
Oh,
she
well, that was
is.
well worked out, wasn't it?
Yeah, weight perfect. Look at the weight on all 3 of those bowls. Open draw for Sammy. Generally, you'd think, oh yeah, it looks like a forehand shot, but generally electing to play the ditch side. So got her own bowls on the way in. Touch wider than she would have liked.
I was going to say, any contact on the wide one nearly pops the
Yeah.
closest straight into the head.
Correct.
Oh, it's going to come to another good area. Never seen so many bowls with perfect weight, jack high, and still plenty of room for the shot to be drawn. Think this is a better area here, Troy. Plenty of shelf to work off, and
Flick. Oh, she got both bowls.
Stood up. It's not particularly fortunate. Change over, yeah, big chance, good call. Close for one, but a touch of the jack down the line. Make close to 100.
Just Same, that's what we've been saying. Just get caught out on that forehand side there.
Didn't have to wait for it anyway.
No, I had wait to draw it. Someone wanting an update on Anne and Sarah, rink 4. 8-7-6-5-4. The score is 4-3 after 6. So Anne
Who's
Draffen. Well, unfortunately for us and the viewers, there's no names written on the scoreboard. So what we can tell you is it's very close.
She's very good. Cutting edge reports on BVTV. Tighter line. More weight though.
What's the inside of it?
Gonna get fat.
Got the guts.
Oh, well, it's very similar to what happened with the last one. Sort of flicked off and then didn't quite fall the right way. Well, Tristel, and there's your chance. Potentially holding one. Draw a shot. Touch it down the line's a bonus.
How far?
Gets it up to the seam. Would make 3 or 4. Half interested. Needs to hurry. Needs to hurry for a second shot now.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, didn't have to wait in the end.
Nailed the line on that occasion.
All right, so they'll take one out. Then you're going to have a look at a second. Pole is close to falling over.
That's
important to win. They needed that one. They haven't been far away. They just haven't been able to
secure
hold
the
on
shot.
to anything. That's it.
Looks like Chew.
Looks good for a couple. It is, so they needed that. 8-3 through 7. Here's the lead to Cheryl. It's Samantha Atkinson. Cheryl's Captroid, Newborough Bowls Club, the number 79 on it.
With Newborough Bowls Club, is it? Maybe they do cap numbers. I like it.
Do you really?
I like it.
No. Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Not that I'm a cap-wearing
Look
person. I'm a bucket hat man myself. Only outdoors though. I wouldn't wear anything. Well, I would wear something in here, but I wouldn't wear anything on my head in here. Not a fan of headwear, personally. Hides my lovely locks and my beautiful face.
I think you need to relax. So really starting to find the line on this side of rink number 8 here at the fully enclosed venue at Traralgon Bowling Club. Line again here. Playing this good. Just needs to run. Oh, what a track.
Snuck it in. Sophie got her own 2 bowls on the way in. Needs to run.
It's a clear road and it's
has,
enough.
yeah,
oh, well done. Falling down as well onto the line. Just covers up the jack ever so slightly, but there's still nice angles there. Yeah, positive draw.
Forcing
Like
the
it.
change.
Like it.
Just a touch big. Does it stay? Not quite.
No, drops in. Yeah, didn't need that much weight in the end, but yeah, give it a chance. On a board's time, fair few winners in past events on the green. Sophie KURZMAN 2024 mixed pairs with Dylan Fisher. I don't reckon anyone got near them last year.
No, they dominated.
Atkinson, reigning women's singles champion, of course.
Coming to a good home, Trish.
Okay spot. Sammy looks to play the shot that Cheryl was after. This backhand searching. Interested to see what weight she picks here. Wait to Trish's last gets him another one in a good home if she misses. Not getting down.
It's more got draw weight on this.
Okay, another one thereabouts.
Couple of feet off the call from Soph.
Trish is able to get another one in the area. And Sammy misses out. He leaves him with one and a few.
Needs to run. If she's under, she just needs to run and beat that bowl. Another one in there.
Well, it comes to an annoying spot. There's a nice little port there to the shot bowl previously. That's gone.
She now really needs to get Cheryl's
More of
bowl
a
up
positive
and over.
draw on the outside one in. Narrower line. Needed to be. What home does it get to now? Didn't have the speed. Oh,
Reach. There is the positive backhand shot, but if you get it on the outside.
what about positive forehand shot? Like it doesn't matter
through
now.
all the bowls.
Yeah.
100%. I think that's the better shot.
No danger, I don't think. That's all them on the way through anyway.
The only danger is cutting the outside of Cheryl's bowl.
That would have been highly unlikely and unfortunate. I know what you mean.
I think it's a missed opportunity, though.
Oh, so do I. It just depends whether Sammy's out here to Jack High was beating the front blues. I don't think it would have been.
Well, even if it was, you know, the shot was to get those bowls up and in.
That weight actually wasn't even too bad for it. Probably somewhere between tee and ditch weight.
Yeah, agreed.
It's perfect.
Don't think she's quite got the run on this one.
Not a bad
I feel
attempt.
like
They'll
a little happy with just going one down there.
take the one and run 8-4 after 8 over the halfway mark now of this 15 and what format is it? 3-bowl pairs.
Pairs there is. Usually
Sectional
when there's
game.
two players, we call that pairs.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Couldn't do it without you.
Some things go without saying.
Feels as though Sophie's not far away from getting right on top here, Cheryl, in this lead battle. Swapped over is probably the 5th end in a row on this side. It's giving Trish more to work with.
Well pointed.
And again. Great start. Those who are already through or waiting round, knockout draws will be done at the completion of all sectional games across all venues
Yes.
this afternoon. And those will be live in the results portal. Oh.
Huge day of play here, Sammy. We're using 17 of our 18 host venues today.
Who's missing out?
The only venue not being
Moe.
used is Moe.
Look at that. Bang.
So we're
I'm all over that.
using 188 rinks of play.
Not far off from a 1JT.
It's our second
Funny.
busiest day. The
Apart
busiest
from, you guessed it,
singles. 199 rinks required.
I'll say 198, 199. Woohoo! All right, so Foyne again. He got Aaron on the way in. Just wants to run the trip now.
Not going to.
That is going to give away the forehand for all parties for now, on the draw at least.
Afternoon to you, Bailey.
My bad. I was like, oh, that's cool. It's shaking the camera. Oh, wait, that's me hitting my foot against the camera. Sorry. Good shot by Cheryl. Yeah, not sure if he gets far enough for the shot, but gives them another one in the head. What's Trish playing here? Backhand draw either side's good.
Yeah.
No, I don't think she needed a little touch. I
No,
think a
she-
clear run was almost getting up to the jack.
Had good weight.
What's happening here? Just over the draw up to Cheryl's last bowl, up on the line.
Yeah,
Thinking
backhand. Plenty of conversation here between mother and daughter pairing. And the end result is forehand up through Cheryl's bowl. She's under, she's played it well. Didn't get as much of it as she would have
No,
liked.
but can see the bowl now, can't she? It's worked out nicely despite the fact they're maybe still one down.
I think Trish has got to change to the forehand now. Underneath the short bowl, looking to beat that bowl of Cheryl's that was just turned over. Little touch on the jack. Needs to hold. She might get a piece of the front one. She did. Bit of a fortuitous result.
Well, the fact he gets to a spot that makes it harder for Smith to get the shot ball out.
I think she's got to change to the back end.
And there's another one in the way.
Positive draw off Cheryl's.
Good call. Like that. Decent enough angles to work with.
Should be giving this a chance.
Likes it. Rightio. I can't comment. I missed the 2 bowls ago, but they've got a little bit of momentum starting to turn their way. Doolan with her last bowl of N9. What does she look to do? Holding 1, probably 2.
Similar to her last, she ran into a bowl in front, but it's actually taken that out of the way to get to that other Cheryl bowl. So I think similar, if not a fraction wider. Just keep changing this head up, improving it for the better. Looks tight.
Oh, it's tried its hardest to hold on, doesn't it? Not changing anything. All right, so what do we do? There's Atkinson to come up with the shot. Are there still angles on the back end?
Definitely.
Down and sit the shot bowl up the front clean. Flick the jack out to the left is working.
She can get it off hers. She can get it off Cheryl's. She can land the white or trail the jack. Chances if you're up. She getting down? I don't think so. Is it 1 or is it 2? Regardless, it's another end to KURZMAN and DOOLAN.
It is. Coming right here, just doing it in ones. What is it? 2, 1, 1. So, yeah. 13, what are we? 13 shots in 9 ends. Really destroys them.
Nearly
Keyboard.
dropped the keyboard.
What did you do in the process of doing that?
I caught it, so we're all good.
Oh.
With my bare hand.
Can't take you anywhere.
Anywhere but out.
Good game this. Sophie KURZMAN and Doolan with the last 3 ends in a row.
It's
still trail by 3. Yep.
It's giving us what we thought it would give us.
I want a
bowls
highlight or
and
2
a
more
tight
from the skips.
Contest. Well,
I want to see a few more
ask
conversions.
And you shall receive.
Excuse me, sorry. Bet not.
No, behave. They will do it. Great opener, Sophie. Weight good. Try harder, Mum.
Try harder. No speed, so nothing past the jack here in the head that, despite the fact they're down, is not too bad for Cheryl, depending on what she comes up with her third. It's still a positive draw underneath the last.
Sammy trying to will it in there.
Just got to try harder, brother. No, gives him another one all the way through. So one down, couple past. I take it John's had a loss. O'Donnell, at the back of the rink. I think he's just said something was horrific. What do you think it was? Him? His partner?
No comment.
Oh, you know what it was?
Tris on a good track. Done enough, well played.
He was playing with Spence. That's a long day on the greens.
2 wins and a draw. Did the draw cost them?
No, it did not. Through to around 64.
With weight, will it hold enough? Just under.
That's all time from Craig. Craig Dunson wins comment of the day. Well played.
Bit of banter there.
Cop that.
Kim noting lines in the front and Craig Eagles back in front. We love an underdog.
And we don't like Ian. So go the Wheels. Similar sort of shot here for Sammy. Still with everything past the jack. Tulsa's last one won't be happy. Pulls up well short.
Oh, she's missed again, but she's missed by less than the last one. So the 2 down at the back. If the 2 bowls go out clean, is it 1 or is it 2? That's what they're discussing. Do we draw another or do we cover the back? Let's see if I can hear them.
It's too late now, though. What'd you hear?
I heard you.
You heard me. Yeah. Alternatively, you can take the headset off and just listen to what they're saying. Sometimes turning the effects up brings it into the people at home can hear as well what's going on.
True.
All right. Backhand, so they've got nothing past, but they're holding a pretty good 2. I wonder if they've gone the option just to draw a 3rd here.
It looks that way.
How are we going?
Piece of that. Oh, that is brilliant.
Boy.
She's halved the target and
leaves
drawn
a
another
gap.
shot. Could
And in for
not
3.
have done it any better.
Big momentum change in this game of lawn bowls. It has a lot riding on it. Winner through to the knockout rounds tomorrow. Winner, loser, well, they get to have the day off. Thoughts? 3 down now. Sammy Atkinson with 1 to come.
I believe she'll go big. What do you think she will do, Samuel?
I don't think if it's 2 or 3 it changes what shot. She just goes the front one of Tris. Not the front one that's on the centre line.
The one that's counting.
Yeah, the one up there and get it through the blue, through the jack. Might kill. Probably kills. Don't think that stays in.
Kill would be a good result when you're 2 down. And Sophie and Trish just with a little bit of momentum at the moment.
Yeah, this would be for 4 ins in a row and
She's
to
changed
make it all
hands.
square.
Change to the forehand. Could mean she's not playing weight.
What's going on here, TS?
We saw this before when she played weight twice, missed twice, and drew the shot.
Oh, clear road, and she was there for 1. Unlucky.
My goodness. Might have cut it to 2. Trish thinking it might be 2. So it is. The back one was never in. It's 4 ends in a row, 6 shots in succession. Brings it back to 8-7. And as we said at the start, Sammy, winner goes through.
When he goes
on the
through,
line.
keep in mind though, both are on 2 wins. So if it is a draw, as we touched on at the very start of the game, then that favours Team Atkinson currently with the better shot percentage. Better shots up. So don't forget the draw.
It is a possibility. Bailey asking who's going to win out of Roos and Melbourne. I think North Melbourne.
I don't
will
know.
win that.
I haven't seen the start of the game, but I'll predict that Larky kicks the first goal. Oh, look at that. There you go.
I think North will get that one.
Tip us a winner in the little game of lawn bowls. We're watching Troy. Shane last game.
I tipped it at the
And
start.
he won it.
And
I didn't really give you. I didn't give you a
Yeah,
tip. Did I?
correct.
No. Okay.
Correct.
Who'd you tip? Team Atkinson.
Not going to tell you.
Team Atkinson.
Not going to tell you.
Why? Why not?
Because you'll just go the opposite.
Yeah, and
Go what you think.
I'll be correct. Well, I think that Soph and Dawes will get the job done here.
I hope it's all square after 14.
The thing is, you can't hope that it's going to be a last bowl winner because there's just no way on earth that could happen 2 games in a row. Right?
Incorrect.
Oh.
We picked the good games here.
This is all me. What are you on about?
See, a bit of I, me here. Well played, Cheryl. She's saying it's quick. Needs to cut the outside of hers would be
Whoa, that would have been cheeky, but
Would
she
have
was
been
she was correct.
a cruel blow.
Just a couple of bowls that weren't right on top of the jack. Gave Cheryl Atkinson a look, and Yeah, I think this is thereabouts again, is it? Just needs to hold the line, going to get up to her own and give it a roll.
Short another one.
It's
just
good. Yeah, it's
opened
good.
It up. Allows Trish to play that backhand. Sit the bowl trail jack.
Got a bit of weight on this.
Yeah, more than she probably was intending to play.
Yeah, well, maybe. Soph did just say weight's beautiful, though, so maybe that's what they were after.
Sammy got her mum's bowl on the way in. I don't think she's quite got the weight. Oh, same as her last. She's got one more bullet. Needs to get it with her last, or the Atkinsons will have wrestled back ascendancy and momentum. This looks like it's going to be another.
Yeah, okay.
Three.
Now, I think you got to go and go the. Play the same shot. That's what I meant. They've said go 4 times. What I meant is
Good
same
call.
shot.
Yeah.
Up through that port on the back end, isn't it? Go
Has
get
to
the
be.
jack.
It has to be. There's no other shot on. She's played it twice. Trish DOOLAN. Is it third time lucky? More importantly, third time effective. It's tighter than her last two.
Needs to
It's got
hurry
less
that.
weight.
Needs to hurry that to the bowl.
Doesn't want the hole. Oh my goodness. Such a cruel game. You don't have to miss by much. A miss is a miss. It's a big end here for Cheryl and Sammy. A little bit of an interesting look on her face. She liked it. Looks pretty good to me.
Looks real good to me as well.
Just needs to land on something.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Is it 2 or is it 4? I'm going to call 2. Just unsure.
Oh, nah, they're in, aren't they?
3.
Yeah, that's in then. 4.
4 it is. That's a big end.
Up and back twice as the go.
5 up, 4 to play. a miss there from Cheryl. Might force the switch though. Over to this backhand.
Don't be wide, don't be wide. Please don't be wide. Says Triss. Oh,
No,
yes.
she's played it well.
Oh, yes. Well done. Well done. Right on it here.
Oh, brilliant.
That is the line. Well played.
That's how you got here, wasn't it? On the V line.
What?
Oh, she's run into her own. Who put that there was a call.
I'm actually surprised she didn't change, to be
I
honest, because
thought
that was
she'd
smack
change.
bang in the draw line.
Yeah, and too far out.
Yeah, that's it. Yep. Not in the knock-up zone, was it?
No, it's in the annoying zone. That's a couple to Soph. Just hanging it wide. Electing to change with the third. The unfortunate part of that is it only gave her one go at it. She hasn't played many bowls out there and done what a lot of bowls have done there. Would have been better served getting 2 opportunities at that. So it's tighter than her previous one. Looks good. Yeah, well played, Soph. Sammy on the draw.
Oh, the weight control.
Outstanding. Looking at the colour of Sammy's bowls, matches the shirts of Triss and Sophie actually. Needs to get down, and it does.
Is it enough? Better here, isn't it? Similar weight.
Yeah.
Similar weight. Inside the last.
Oh, well played.
Quality.
She's played some
quality.
Clutch draw shots, but Triss can land that for 4. Forehand, reach, sit the bowl. 4 shots.
Yes, good call.
Huge bowl in the context of this game. A 4 here would bring him right back in it. Of course, if she gets it, Sammy's still got another one. Might get the jack.
Chance. No gap again. Oh, no, got up to the jack. That's out of bounds, is it?
Oh.
See ya.
No, that's going to be a
That's out.
out.
We'll replay it.
Out of boons.
Yeah. I don't know, probably wanted that to stay in, didn't they?
Ideally. Nevertheless, reset, restart. Bit of banter there between the two players.
Isn't there a story of, we already had one earlier this morning, some old fella dozing off at a state champs or something like that? JT will know. That's before my time.
I've heard that. I've heard about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard about it. We had the gentleman up on the balcony this morning.
Yeah, he's disappeared, but he's been replaced by old mate downstairs.
Where are you looking, Sam?
Behind KURZMAN's team camp, behind where Jody is.
You think he's asleep?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Good opener, Cheryl.
James Pearce, it appears very difficult to play the in-between weight, as we call it. I didn't play a lot of in-between weight on it yesterday, but from watching other games on it, watching other bowls being played on it yesterday, yes. It seemed that way.
Not unusual for the carpets.
No.
They're often more on the draw or drive shots. Great reply from Soph. Both players with the finger pointing, wanting it to turn. And they must
Come to a real good home. Good shot,
they
that.
must have a remote because the little finger point caused the bowl to turn almost back to the line. Cheryl's tied up. Held a long way. Andy home. Called for the change of hands. Little piece of that wouldn't hurt. Just tidy
Well
up.
done. Way better, way better.
Yeah,
Good
tidies
shot.
up her work.
I wonder if Sammy tries to follow that down and sit the shot bowl. Looks to be sort of
Yeah.
just about jack high.
Definitely a forehand shot. That's what she's elected to play. Needs a bit of action off those bowls. Didn't get enough. Just wanting to get in there first. Beat her to it. Wrong side of that bowl.
Steel cuppa. More interested. Cheryl's more interested.
Some more attacking line.
She's got it all
She's
the
got
way.
it. She's got it.
It's very good.
Right in behind the jack too. Hard to get to. Needs to get the outside of it. It is on its running surface. Not going to quite move enough. It is another second though. Got its uses.
What are they discussing here? Holding one. And not a lot after that.
Yeah,
Draw another shot?
I'm not sure there's too much to discuss. I think she's just got to get another bowl in the head. Beat the blue and white. Same bowl. Just doesn't. Only danger is if you're tight. How's she looking, Samuel?
Needs to run the trip.
Okay.
Not an easy shot, but the right weight can get down to the shot bowl.
And get the 4 back. A chance, just not an easy one.
Yeah, 6 down with 3 to play, needing to win the game. Not ideal. Big chance. How's she going?
She got the weight?
She didn't throw it.
Oh, she didn't have the weight. Unfortunate. There's another one to the pair of Atkinson and Atkinson. Six up with 3 to play, meaning Sophie and Trish need to outscore their opponents by 7 if they are to advance out of this sectional stage and into the last 64 with a highly likely chance of getting a bye.
What percentage sort of chance? What percentage?
Percentage is approximately...
Come on, I used to be a teacher. I used to be a teacher.
Around about 96%.
Nice.
31 out of 33 teams will get a bye, which is 96%. I'm second guessing myself now. It's actually 93.
Go bring up Facebook comments. I want to see how many comments just go bang, 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 bang.
93%. 93%. Better rethink. 93% chance.
Fair play.
Yeah, well played, Soph. Bit of miscommunication there.
Communication glitch.
Yeah, that's 3 good bowls by Soph. They certainly need it. Okay, she wants to know if it's 2 or 3 because she's going to change her shot dependent upon the score. Cheryl having a good look.
One measure for two. Here's the kill. And backhand on the draw. Has played the shot a number of times already in this game. And just over for speed more than anything.
Okay, Sophie just standing in the way. Nothing's changed. Looks to be better.
Just to
May
run
not
the
be
trip.
shot, but it's second.
Well, it gives another option. A good second shot at that.
Interesting. Soph calling forehand.
Yeah,
I like
Triss is more keen on backhand as well.
Yeah. Backhand looks good.
No speed.
Not
No
quite.
speed.
Beautiful track.
Nowhere near the speed. Well, the jack down line for four was on. Yep.
Well played, Sammy.
So Triss is going to have to go from forehand to backhand. Potentially back to the forehand.
Yeah, definitely a forehand shot now. Can use the outside one of Sammy's, but ideally getting back to the shot bowl. Turn it out, pop the jack. Can still make the 3 or 4 that they are wanting. Massive bowl. Gets this right, and they are well and truly back in this game. Misses, and they've got to come from a long way back.
Far away. Troy. Missed the front. Oh, wow.
Flick, and oh my goodness. How stiff is that?
What happened here?
Jack didn't move until Triss's bowl just brushed it.
Any more of the jacks, at least 3.
That is super cruel.
Well, they haven't won the end.
Haven't even won the end
Wow.
with a bowl like that.
And in that situation, all of a sudden, Troy Wet, they need to win the end to Sophie and Triss to keep their chance of winning the section alive. In fact, they need a 2 because a draw is no good.
Ring 4 and Draffen now is leading 11-8 with one end to play. Yeah, needing 8 in 2 ends, it's tough. Handy, handy. Good correction by Soph.
One. Still think it's unlikely. They realistically need at least 3 to give themselves a chance. We haven't seen a 6 come by too often in the last few days. Samantha misses out. Tris, she can just draw 2 in a row. Gives them a chance. Needs to nail it with the first one here. In the area. Take it up to the line. Up a bit more. Actually, up a bit more. Sort of sat at a jack high, which probably gives Sammy an easier shot to play if you like. Played better speed. Just drawn the shot cold here. It's quality.
He's done that a few times
It's quality.
in this match.
All the way back down to the line and making things trickier again.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, well played gets 1. There is a plan now for something a little bit more adventurous as well.
Could make 4, which is what they need, 2 4s. Sammy needs another bowl in the head. She's a spoil sport.
Oh, well,
Still
yeah.
down, but makes it hard for Tris to get a number. She is a spoil sport.
Any thoughts?
Kill it.
Yeah, they needed 2. I think you're right. Even if they get a 2, they need a 6 in the last end.
That's right. 2's the minimum. Realistically, they want 4.
Have to win the game, yeah.
Kill it. Start again. Needs to go big. Electing not to. Interesting decision.
Well, that's total lack of game awareness, Troy. That's all that is. Not aware of the situation whatsoever.
According to Soph, she indicated 1 down.
I don't think so. Hang on. One
Surely it was
sec.
one
One sec.
to Sophie.
Let's just have another look at this ladder to make sure I've got my stats right here.
Yeah, no, it was 1 to Sophie and Tris.
Section 6. Atkinson are 6 points and 18. KURZMAN and DOOLAN are 6 points and 12. So there is no need to play this end?
No.
No.
No. But
Should we let them know?
no, let them play it out.
Oh,
Finish the sectional play.
all right.
It's one end to go.
Get your money's worth.
Get your money's worth. Roll up, roll up. So regardless of this result, mother and daughter will progress through to the knockout stage tomorrow.
And you'd imagine the way Samantha's bowling this, they will
Be hard to beat.
win at least a knockout game or two, you'd think, depending on what the draw comes up with. Should we have a look?
We don't know yet. We don't know what it'll be. Well played again, Soph.
And Drafford and Sarah Braybrook have shook hands on week 4.
Unless they put it on the scoreboard, we won't know.
So 11-8 after 14 going into the last end over there. And they won't put it in on the scoreboard. We'll have to wait for the result to go up in Bowls Link, which won't be too long, because once the card is handed into Brent Hackett and the big team of volunteers here at the Traralgon Bowls Club, who are doing a magnificent job,
Absolutely.
we'll be able to see all the final ladders from women's pairs sectional play, as well as men's pairs around the region. I wonder if we've got some final scores coming in from Staff Watch.
Okay, did they just adjust the scoreboard with a 1? So I feel like that means they didn't add an end, but the 8 went to 9. So I believe that Anne Draffin and Sarah Braybrook won 11 to 9.
How do you've made that up?
Incorrect.
How can you tell? Oh,
They changed
sorry.
the scoreboard
Sorry.
from 8 to 9.
Sorry. Okay, sorry.
If you listened,
No, I
you
wasn't.
would
I wasn't.
know.
I was just telling Soph that we don't need to be here right now. She was like, oh well. Halfway through the end. Let's continue. Glennie Soditis, May Man has made it through with 3 close wins in their section, so they're through to tomorrow. Won't be hearing him on commentary for the morning anyway.
Viewers will be happy with that.
Who else we got? No one. Well, no one else that can make the section. That's good for us. Get a few
How
more
did
commentators back.
What about Harry's dad?
They were 1-1 going into the last game. So,
No result.
not sure. Third game not in just yet. First game tomorrow. What are we streaming? Men's, round of 64.
Correct.
9 a.m, give or take.
Correct.
A minute or two.
Correct.
Like it.
Correct.
Stream Glennie's game first up.
We don't even know
If
what
they're at
venue
Traralgon.
we
Oh,
are.
yeah, true.
There's a lot of, it might surprise our viewers, but there's a lot that we don't know.
Well, there's a lot you don't know.
So a random
That's obvious.
draw will occur at the completion of this sectional play.
Tris, if you kill it, I will never let you back on commentary again.
Trish, I think she's just misread the scenario, because even if they get a 6, it won't make
Draws
a difference.
not enough. Yep.
Well, you
And a
can't
win.
lose either way.
Power play? Hang on, it is 14-8 or 14, isn't it? Yes.
Problem is they didn't call the power play before the end started.
No, you can call it on the crossover.
Oh,
New rule.
New rule.
New rule.
Fair enough.
Good, thanks. He's in the building.
Speaking of killed ends, we have a jack.
Someone killed an end when they were set. Oh, there's still 3 to play. Fair enough.
And shots
Has a
can
lead.
make shots can
Has
make
a
a
lead.
difference anyway.
Fair play.
Arriving
Truce with
weight.
a last bowl of their women's pairs campaign. What you got? Just missing wide. Good effort. Girls will shake hands.
Shake
Well done
hands.
to Samantha Atkinson and Cheryl Atkinson, who are through to the round of 64 stages of the women's pairs at the Henslight Vic Open for 2025 at the Traralgon Bowls Club. Big thank you to Henslight, our naming rights partner, as well as all our sponsors for another big day of streaming action. We'll be back here, as we said, 9 a.m. tomorrow, same location for men's pairs knockout stages. Thank you very much, Troy, and we'll see you back here then.
Not all.
My Henslight bowls have helped me achieve my greatest dreams, one of the most special being a gold medal at the Commonwealth Games. No matter where I am in the world, my Henslight bowls suit any surface and feel comfortable in the hand.
The Traralgon Bowls Club. Amazing food for you and your family. Function rooms for celebrating with your friends. Corporate spaces for meetings and conferences. With special benefits for members, visit us today at the Traralgon Bowls Club. More than just a bowls club.
The Moama Bowling Club is your place for fun and food. Come and try bowls and make new friends. Have coffee or bring the family for lunch or dinner. The Moama Bowling Club. Visit us today on Hazelwood Road.
My Henslight bowls have helped me achieve my greatest dreams, one of the most special being a gold medal at the Commonwealth Games. No matter where I am in the world, my Henslight bowls suit any surface and feel comfortable in the hand.
The Traralgon Bowls Club. Amazing food for you and your family. Function rooms for celebrating with your friends. Corporate spaces for meetings and conferences. With special benefits for members, visit us today at the Traralgon Bowls Club. More than just a bowls club.
The Moama Bowling Club is your place for fun and food. Come and try bowls and make new friends. Have coffee